Never trust a pig farmer. I mean, isn't it, kind of, you know, a common, fictional trope to, have cannibals in a post-apocalyptic setting? I mean, honestly, you see that all the time. There was, like, the cannibal town in Fallout 3. There were those cannibal farmers in, I believe it was the second episode of... the Telltale's The Walking Dead. I mean, if you go with the post-apocalyptic storytelling, you have to work cannibalism in there somewhere. I mean, hell, just the strange meat that you see all throughout the Fallout games. I mean, that's a subtle, not so subtle reference to human flesh. I mean, that's what it's supposed to be. Okay, I'm gonna grab 2 guys. We're gonna grab this guy and we're going to, search the farm. You two, can you... Okay, not safe to counterattack, so why don't you just defend in that place? Oh, and, you... do me a favor. Let's do some more research. Yes, definitely more research. And this time, let's actually grab up this stupid fucking graveyard so we don't keep having to deal with massed enemies. Okay, that's good. You got that tech pretty quickly. I'd like to go for improved walls as quickly as possible, though, so... yeah, let's do that. Zombie horde exterminated. Let's group you up with these. We can probably safely counterattack now. You get a new perk. Let's see, what beautiful perk do you get now? Artist is good. Happiness bonus when fortifying buildings. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Can you recruit? Because I think I'd like some more people. Sam the Pro, or however the hell that's supposed to be pronounced. I don't know French. I mean, I know Spanish pretty well. No, I know English pretty well. Spanish I know a little of. And then there's a tiny bit of Latin in there. Why did I say I know Spanish pretty well? I took 3 years of high school Spanish. I know some words, and I kind of understand the structural, grammatical, and what am I trying to say? I guess what I'm trying to say is I know some Spanish. Yeah, that's basically the epitome of what I have to say there. But 3 years of high school Spanish does not fluent make. Okay, sneaking past the piggies. After some surreptitious searching, we found a house next to the pig farmer's compound whose cellar was dug right under their big stone walls. Lucky. We waited until dark, then broke through and came up into a damp storehouse inside their fort. It used to be full of sacks of seed and grain, but even the rats had given up finding anything to nibble. We opened the doors a crack and saw 3 major buildings in the distance. An old stable close to the main gate, a rustic farmhouse, and a long pig barn in the back of the compound. I'm thinking pig barn. We crept through the side doors of the massive barn, trying not to wake any beasts within. It turned out there was no need. There was a total lack of anything pig-shaped inside. From the rusted troughs and bone-dry earth in the stalls, nothing had been living there for a while. There were plenty of footprints, though, so we followed those deeper into cavernous barn. Shouldn't it be into the cavernous barn? Whatever. We passed stall after empty stall, gates falling off their hinges and cobwebs getting so thick it looked like the spiders were trying to communicate. The footprints headed out a side exit and up a ramp to an unlit concrete building. The smell of blood and offal hit us at the top of the ramp. We had entered the slaughterhouse. From the light filtering through the high windows, we could see bloodstains caking the runoffs all over the walls. Chains and curved hooks hung from the rafters, jingling slightly in the breeze. Large knives lined the walls near the butcher's blocks. Off to the side we could see 2 large freezer doors. There's a scratching noise coming from the one on the left. Open the left door. There could be a person inside there. The door swung open and our missing survivor, Quincy, fell out onto the floor. Inside the freezer's other captives slumped and started vacantly at nothing. We lifted Quincy to a sitting position, tried to get him to focus. He blinked blearily for a second, then shouted, "They're cannibals! They don't eat pigs! They eat people! The pork is people!" At that moment, the green fluorescent lights of the slaughterhouse suddenly flickered to life. We turned to find Farmer Bucket standing behind us, a shotgun aimed at my head. Just like in Fallout 3 and Telltale's The Walking Dead, when you discover the whole cannibalism thing. When Farmer... Ah! We got an achievement! I was wondering how you got that achievement. I've never seen any quest lines coming from the pig farmers before. I guess this is it. When Farmer Bucket saw Quincy next to us, he sighed. "Yes," he admitted. "Our meat ain't made of pigs no more since they's all dead. Yes, it's people meat, but only bad ones." He said the pig farmers only took people who attacked them first. Raiders, thieves, and murderers who preyed on the weak. Quincy was an accident. He'd seen too much and they were just holding him until they figured out how to explain the situation. He offered us a deal. If we agreed to keep our mouths shut, we could walk off the farm then and there. Oh, I don't think so. Oh, Soylent Green. Soylent Green. I didn't even notice that title. Yes, Soylent Green is people. I edged back to the table with the knives on it while Bucket drawled on about eating murderers. I felt behind me for a handle, then flung it directly at him. Bucket looked down at the cleaver lodged in his gut, stunned, then raised his shotgun and started blasting. The other prisoners from the freezer came out of their daze and rushed him, crawling and screaming. "That's our signal to go." "Yeah, take the others with us." While they still seemed a bit dazed from living in a meat locker for weeks, they were grateful for the freedom and agreed to join our crew. We got the hell out of there as fast as we could. We were lucky to escape the compound unharmed, especially Quincy, who went out of his way to kill several other farmers as revenge. And take a look at the background now. It's all empty! The pig farmers are now defeated. Quincy is no longer dead. I am so glad about that. In the previous games, if someone was dead, there is no bringing them back. But apparently they decided to change that here. But there is something that this means for us. See, with this sudden massive vacancy of land all around the pig farmer's compound, we're kind of in the need to fill it up as quickly as possible. Oh, yeah, we've got tons of building materials and tons of people who we can use to scout. Apparently they're all supposed to be criminals, but I don't really buy that. We killed all the pig farmers. Open it. Yay, stuff. I like stuff. Oh, the Luddies are already quick on trying to claim the vacant land left over by the pig farmers. No, we defeated the pig farmers. We get the pig farmer land. Okay? I'm not going to take no for an answer. We should also expand in this direction. See if we can cut them off somewhere around here. Aaron Belmont. Ninja. I like the ninja perk. I don't actually ever seem to use it, but I still like it. Help him. Also, scout. We need to work fast, or the Luddies are going to get everything. And we can't allow that. They go straight for the big farm. I'm really not happy about that. Oh, game's paused the whole time. Okay, that does help. 'Cause now we've got a lot of assets that we can redirect towards clearing the place out. You put up a wall here. I'm gonna start walling this up. Why don't you actually, find yourself a bar? It's a tough job, but you gotta do it. Let's just keep people working around the clock. Yeah, no. Let's start putting up more walls. Get the Luddies backed up against a corner. Oh, whoa, whoa, what's this? Oh! You know, these can kind of wait till later. Still more dangerous than I'd like. How about here? Okay, yeah, that's good. And I'm gonna have you do some construction there. Let our defenders handle it. Walls. Keep putting up walls. You should bartend. Let's just quickly get all of this secured. Let's move soldiers over here to defend against this massed army. Build more walls. Oh, that's not gonna do. Zombies are coming back, even though there's no place for them to come from, except maybe that big farm. So, kill them Zeds. Let's put you back on guard duty. Let's start putting up another wall. Ooh, this is going to be done in no time. Our big reclaim. Scavenge everything. We're almost done. And you know what? I'm sort of out of time now. We defeated the pig farmers in the quest line and finally got proof that they were cannibals, even though we basically already knew it the entire time. I feel like this was a pretty successful play session, which is going to be stretched out over 4 episodes. Which means it's going to be a while until I can get back to playing this. But until next time, I am Lord Revonworc. This has been great, and I will see you all next time. Bye!